Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Girlcat, and we're back with another stream. And today we are going to be making a meme comic thingy. I just came up with this idea while I was on the bus in Europe. And today we are going to be making a meme. You can hear me. That's scary. I don't want to hear myself. It's terrifying. My voice is terrifying. But anyway, yeah. So if you're wondering why I've been gone for like 2 weeks, even though that's honestly not an abnormal thing now, I was in Europe, which was super fun. I was in so many different countries. It was absolutely mind-blowing. I love it so much. It was great, honestly. I was so excited too. But as I was on the bus going between the two, different countries, because we went to a ton of different countries in a short period of time, as I was on the bus, I was just kind of like, I was just there and thinking, what do I do? Now all of a sudden, I'm just like, wait, why don't I just make a comic? And so basically what I did is I literally just came up with this idea of a comic, and I'm just like, ooh, cool. So I'm gonna do that. And that's basically what I did. Alright, so I'm just drawing this line here so I know where the middle is. Just gotta slightly change it. There we go. Alright. That's 11:11 EST. Make a wish. Make a wish. Oh no, it's 10:12 for me. What countries did I go to? Okay. A lot of different countries. First, we went to the United Kingdom, which was really cool. Specifically, we were in London, which, again, really cool. And then after that, we went over... Oh my gosh, I need to, make this longer. After London, then we went over, or under, the English Channel. And that was pretty cool. So we were in France, but then we made our way to Belgium. And after that, next day we went to Germany, which was the best because I love Germany. Because I speak German, kind of, so yeah, that was awesome. Then after that, we went to Austria, then it was Italy. After Italy, it was Switzerland. Then after Switzerland, we went to France. And we went to 2 places in France. We went to Dijon, and we also went to Paris, of course. We would not go to Paris. But, yeah, super cool. We went on the top of the Eiffel Tower, and I went to bed at about 2 in the morning. So that was great. Oh, you're British? I didn't know that. Did you take the Star Tours? What Star Tours? When I think of star, I just think of the Euro stars. So, good question. I need to get right in the middle. Alright, so we're just trying to make this a little straight. There we go. Let's get this little corner here. There we go. The lads and ladettes. Oh, it's a tour company. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I'll check my email. What type of comic are you drawing? It's kind of like a meme. I'll figure it out. Okay, where's the middle? We need to figure out where the middle is, and then we need to figure out thirds. So we take this, we need to cut it into thirds. 26 divided by 3. I was about to say that's 12, and that is not right. That's just, is that 8.5-ish? Okay. Not what I meant to do. I did go up 8.5 inches. Yeah, seems about right. Dang it. No! This is difficult. 8.5 inches. I feel like it's like a little too big. No! This is evil. It's a thick line. But okay. So that's about, yeah, it looks about right. I wish in art you only need geometry. Oh, geometry. When I took in geometry in 8th grade, oh boy. Apparently, the teacher that I had for geometry, she's not going to be there anymore, and I'm just like, why did that happen when she was my teacher? Like, before she was my teacher. Hi, Snowy. How are we all doing today? Good. We're doing pretty darn good. Indeed. Awesome. Today is the 21st. It's the first day of summer, guys. Does it feel like summer to you? Is it summer? Did it feel like summer like 2 months ago? Look at that. Alright, so now we got each of the little thingies for our comic. Each of the little boxes. I couldn't think of the word for it. What's a box? Good question. 53%. Oh, dang. Those are 2 different answers. Very big difference. Okay, so, basically, in the comic, you're sitting, like, on a bus. Whoops. Ew, you can see my face. In the comic, you're sitting on a bus. So we're just gonna, like, sketch out what I'm gonna do first, so we can kind of figure out what we're doing. So, the character, which I think I'll just kind of like make a stick person, because in most memes it's just kind of like a stick person, honestly. Am I right or am I right? There's a person sitting on a bus. And then a person is like walking along. Actually, I should make this a little smaller. Right now. Make this a little smaller, like a little more zoomed out, per se. So the person is sitting on the bus, just kind of chilling. Smiling. And this person is walking along. And then the next scene, after that, the person decides to sit down. Goes plop. It goes down. And then the person sitting next to them is no longer very happy. It's just like, seriously? Seriously, dude. And I actually drew this when I was like in this situation. Because on the back of the bus, there was like 5 seats in a row. And I was in like the seat next to the window, and there was nobody else on the seats next to me. And I'm just like, yes. And then 2 people sit next to me, and I'm just like, ugh. Looks like they have power stances. Rah! Hello there, MC. And so the person, and this is kind of like a true situation. Yeah, that's a good idea to make them touching shoulders. Have them here instead. No, it's like meh. But the person just goes like, to basically say, because this is like true. This is basically a true story. So they say, I'm sick. So you don't want to sit here. Literally though, I was kind of sick and they were sitting next to me and I'm just like, I'm sick, so you don't want to sit here. So then the person responds with, oh, that's okay. Then this is where the meme comes in. So you know in memes, they have like the same thing. It's basically the same thing, right? And then in one of the boxes, in the text, they change it, which is this upcoming scene. So the person then says, in the most, like, their faith. Oh, thank you so much, Happy Accidents. Thank you so much for donating $1. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's very nice of you. But literally in the most crazy, look, I'm trying to get like the, because I drew it out on my phone, so I'm trying to find it. Okay, here it is. Literally in like this dead expression, literally dead, just, and then it just goes, I'm, and then blank, whatever you want to fill in there. I'm blank. And then we go back to the bus. This is our main character sitting here. Oh, sitting all alone, happy as can be, and the other person sitting as far away as they can be. With like a concerned look on their face. Looking over. I'm a T-Series fan. And then the person is just all the way over there, trying to stay as far away from them as possible. So yeah, that's like the meme format. I think it would actually work. I have to start working when you become a junior. Alright, fun. Yay, my favorite. PewDiePie. But yeah, I think it could make for some pretty funny memes. If we spread this around, maybe it can be a very popular meme format. That would be cool. It's just like, I'm cheese. And just look around. I'm a cat hater. Look around. Alright. And we're gonna keep these people as stick figures because honestly, stick figures make everything better. Let's be honest. Quality meme. Quality. Quality. Meh. Alright. So let's make the bus seat first. So, seat. It's like this. So you fill this with like, let's just say a darker gray kind of color. Like that. And this is the seat itself. So that is going to be a lighter gray. Then we have the actual top of the seat, which we're going to make this. Which is going to be a darker gray. So So that's the top of the seat. And then, just a very small part here. Just gonna be lighter. It's gonna show that it's, and you can see it. So, as you can see, beautiful, absolutely magnificent. Need to like, why is it? Oh. To be a little bit straighter out of there. Okay. Wait. There we go. Just to make the edges a little cleaner. What? I'm not going back in the chat. I'm confused. And behind a wall? Oh, no, this is the chair. I'm going to do the characters on top of that. What we're doing right now is the background. So here in the background also we have just like the wall of the train. So I imagine them being on like a train, and there's also going to be like a window, maybe. So there tends to be windows on trains. There we go. So this window is going to like be showing outside, I suppose. So, oh, we need to do a stroke for this, so that's gonna like make it so we have the, okay, no, that is too big. 1 second, guys. Alright, you guys. Sorry about that. This is Photoshop. Okay. Ooh. Straight line. Ah, there we go. Wait, I'll probably do that after. Okay. Wait, no, I'm gonna wait till the very end. So, let's do this. It's gonna be pretty, like, it's gonna be like fast motion, so it's not gonna be like the most beautiful. And also, if you guys want to see like some Fortnite videos, good Fortnite videos, you can subscribe to DarkRobin_10. Whoops. Definitely, actually, because he's really good at Fortnite, and I suck. You don't want to see me playing Fortnite. I suck at it. I'm so horrible at it. You don't even know. But he's actually really good at Fortnite. Subscribbles. darkrabin_10 on the YouTube. What about Overwatch? I've never played Overwatch. I know Harry's good at it. I probably am not, because FPS games are not my strong suit. I can do Minecraft PvP. Let's go. Look, it's a tree. It's beautiful. Should have subscribed to him. NDS? What does that stand for? I've played Phantom Forces on Roblox. Suck at it. Alright, so we're gonna add like some blue now for like a sky. Probably should have done the sky first. Huh. Oh. Thank you so much, Happy Accidents. Oh my god. Thank you for that. Oh, it's Old Manta Creator. See, I've remembered your name. I was just trying to think who it was, but I couldn't figure it out. Now I know. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you. Very nice. Yo, what's up, my little cool man? I don't know. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna a drawing brush, and we're gonna, ooh, I know. So we need like a white for a glare. So you know how there's like glare in windows and stuff. Oh shoot. That no good. Yeah, that kind of works as a glare. We're gonna go back to this one, and we're gonna get a stroke. 10 pixels, about that color. About that too. We want this to be like, okay. This is complicated. Merge these together, and then we can do the stroke. We've done the stroke so many times. There we go. Whoops. We got this. Wait. Is there? There we go. I did get that email. There we go. Boom. Window. Beautiful. We're on a bus. And all that's left is the floor. Alright. So, for the floor, say, I think it would be a dark color like this. Then we just like put this over it. these both over it. So now it's nice and clean. Look at that. Yeah, Old Town Road stuck in your head. Oh, that reminds me of in France. So we went to a restaurant, and in France, Paris specifically, and I got escargot, which was actually pretty good. Escargot was pretty good, and frog legs are good. And so we had like entertainers there, you know, obviously entertaining us, and so I was just there being entertained, and then the entertainer, he pulls me up and he literally just gives me his guitar. He just gives me the guitar and he's just like, okay, play, and I'm just like, yeah. That was fun. I literally just played chords. I could have done better, but like, I was just like, I don't know what to play. He looks dead. Which is understandable. This guy's just kind of sitting around. Looks pretty happy. You know, just chilling out. On the bus, sitting alone. It's the best thing ever. Yeah, I was very embarrassed. And then he made me, like, slightly sing in front of everybody. He's just like, go, ha. I'm just like, ha. And then he's like, go, ha. And I'm just, ha. I did okay. My sister got a video of it. Oh, and then after, he played, so he's just like, I'm gonna play a song, a love song, for you. And then he pointed at me. And can you guys guess what the love song was? Just try and guess. Just try. I really want to see if you guys can guess it. I really want to see if you guys can do it. I believe in you. Is it popular? Yeah, I would say it's pretty popular. If you guys can't guess it, I'll tell you, don't worry. But you have to try and guess it. You don't know any love songs. Don't worry. Don't you worry. You'll understand soon. Kind of. Does a boy or girl sing it? Both. It wasn't Shrek music, and thank you so much, Happy X. Oh my goodness, creator. Why? Thank you so much. It wasn't a Shrek song, but that's a good guess, I would say. Not perfect. Jar of Hearts, nope, not closer. Nope. This is funny. Okay, you guys have like 1 more minute of guessing. If you can't guess it, I'll tell you. But I want to see if one of you guys can get it. If one of you guys can get it, I will make an art for you. If you can get it, I will make art for you. What instrument does he play it on? Well, he played it on the guitar and the accordion, but it can really be played, I guess it is played on accordion, I suppose. Guys, we've got 1 minute. I'm like singing it in my head. It's not Remember Me. Nope. Oh, it's so funny. Like, not violent. Okay. You guys ready? It was the chicken song. Here's a love song for you. All of a sudden, and he brought me up, and I had to dance to it. So I'm just. That was my love song. The chicken dance. You know what? When I have a wedding, as I go up the aisle, it's not gonna be Here Comes the Bride. It's gonna be the chicken dance. I'm gonna just be walking up. You want to make fun of that? Do it. That would be great. It should have been Spooky Scary Skeleton. It should have been. I would love that. And thank you for donating. Jeez. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But you don't have to. Whoops! So this is frame 1. Well, that's like the outside, so we got this frame done, which is good. Try playing the chicken dance on sex. I will remember this day. I will remember it too. I will remember it forever. It was the most hilarious thing ever because before, he played a love song for my grandma, and it was actually a love song, I think. I didn't really know the song, but it sounded like a love song to me. And so I played it, I'm just like, oh, cool. And then he's just like, I'm gonna play a love song for you, and I'm just like, okay. And then all of a sudden, he just plays the chicken dance. I wasn't expecting that. Everybody started laughing. That was the most hilarious thing ever and the most unexpected thing ever, but I love it. Today's the NHL draft. Ooh, interesting. Fun. I don't watch sports, so fun. So fun. Get that. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna do this like that. It's gonna be up to maybe like here-ish, I think is where it went. And we don't have to do the backs of it actually this time. Or like this part. Or should we? Perhaps we should do just a little bit. Just to like show. Alright. There we go. There she blows. Hey, Go Dogsful. How you doing? Hockey is the only sport you watch, huh? See, the only sport I watch is none. You know what? The sport I watch is YouTube. That's my sport. YouTube and Netflix. Okay. So. Yes, I agree, having accidents. So, you guys know how I'm, like, deathly afraid of bees, right? I'm, like, terrified of them. If you don't know this, well, now you know. Like, I'm absolutely terrified of bees. They're so scary. They scare me so much. But yeah. I'm terrified of bees. And so while I was in Italy, I think? Yeah. It was like morning time. And we were just kind of like outside and stuff. You know, no biggie. We were waiting to go on our bus. And then out of nowhere, like a bee just kind of like flies near us, and I'm just like, ah! I'm so terrified of bees. I literally like run away. I'm just like, ah! Ah! That's what I do. I'm terrified of wasp, bees, anything that stings you. So, yeah, that happened. I was terrified. And all of a sudden, it just kept following me. It loved me. And I don't love it back. God, dude, you need to know when... He needs to know when he's rejected. He needs to know. And then, out of nowhere, while I was in the middle of screaming, you wanna know what happened? It flew into my mouth. There was a bee in my mouth. A bee in my mouth. I was screaming. There was a bee in my mouth. Like, he went in. And I'm just like, ah! And then he, like, came out. And fortunately, he didn't sting me. But after that, I was literally traumatized. I was so scared. I was literally like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. A bee literally flew into my mouth. A bee. How would you guys like it if the most terrifying thing ever to you went into your mouth? Your mouth! It was like inside of you. It's terrifying. Most terrifying experience ever. Like, I've had some experiences with bees. Like, a bee, like, flew up my shirt. One time there was, like, a giant bumblebee or something outside. And I was, like, face to face with it. One time a bee was about to sting my ankle, and instead I squished it, which I feel kind of bad for. It was gonna sting me, so I was gonna die anyway, right? But that, like, this, it takes, it's definitely takes the most terrifying experience I've ever had. Flew into my mouth. Into my mouth! Are you okay? No. I'm not okay. Most terrifying thing ever went into my mouth. Which is never fun. I was, traumatized. It was terrifying, to say the least. Actually, I should make it this color. Exactly that color. But, you know, it's all good now. So, Italy was kind of terrifying because of that. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine, I'm fine. Not traumatized at all. Ooh. You wanna know what's awesome, guys? So, Harry is gonna be visiting me, like, in, like, a month and a half, about. So that's gonna be awesome. It'll be, like, the third time we've met, which is really cool. Remember we did that stream when I was at his house? And literally we were just like, you guys were just like, what? And that was great. The God Almighty Cinnamon. Almighty Cinnamon. Hey, do you eat pizza? Do I eat? Wait. Somebody, Blueberry, you just said who's Harry? And I was still thinking, do you eat? So I was thinking, do you eat Harry? Harry is Cinnamon. Hell. Do you eat Harry? Yes, delicious. Harry, if you're watching this, if you're watching this, Harry, I'm so sorry. But delicious. I do. Delicious. that was the best thing ever. God. Parodies are delicious. My favorite food. Alright. So we've got a main character. Here. And it's gonna be like head to head, like literally head to head with this other guy. Or girl. We don't know. You eat souls for lunch. Delicious. I actually need to like move this up. Make it actually go like that. I need to make it proper. In order to make it proper, it needs to be like that. Let's go down there. There we go. Expressionism. Look at that beauty. Did you hear Cody? Yeah, you did. Eat cinnamon. You did say you like the food cinnamon, so why not? Mmm, delicious. Gonna eat them, right? I don't know if I want him to be watching this right now or not. I guess I'll find out. That was great. Oh my god. Whatever do you do not let Harry play chicken dance. If you ask why, just don't. Confusion. Whoops, that is not an eraser. That's an eraser. I love this person's expression. They're just like... And this person is just so happy. OMG, do not eat him. Why ever not? So delicious. I feel like this is gonna be relatable for a lot of people. They're just like, why did you sit next to me? Especially when there's like all this space and they just literally sit right next to you. It's just like, couldn't you have just sat further away? Mm-hmm. And there's just gonna be like a little thing here. Just goes. Plop. You're like sitting alone, exactly. You don't want to feel lonely. Sad. Well, feel lonely. Big oof. Well, feel lonely because I don't want to be with you. Oh, a tear. So I just got my braces adjusted and stuff. And so now I have the rubber bands that you gotta like put or hook on your braces. I would MC. We should visit her. And it's so weird. I've been throwing them out every morning. It's been like 2 days, but like still. I've thrown them out every morning. I take them off, and then I throw them in the trash can, and for some reason, they like, I remember throwing them in the trash can, and checking, making sure, yes, it's in the trash can, And then like a few hours later, they're just like on the floor. You were in the trash can. How did you get out? I don't know how that's possible, but it's happening. It's confusing. 636 miles away. Yeah, I'm working on that. You're getting there. You can do a couple miles a day. We'll get there eventually. Alright, so we're gonna call this number 2. Alright, this should be all number 2. Yep. Boom. So we got 2 frames done. Or, yeah, frames, things, I don't know. You got this 14-hour drive. Take you one day. Won't be too hard. Speaking of driving, I'm driving now. Like, I can legally drive. If you guys are anywhere in the world, be careful. Watch out. 'Cause you never know when I'm behind you. God, that was kind of terrifying. So was Harry. We're like all growing up. Ah! Guys, we're growing up. We're getting older. Gosh. Y'all still remember when I was like, I don't know, probably 10 or something, and I like lied and said I was like, what? I don't know. And I said I was like 14 or whatever. Now I'm 15. Huh. I'm not 18. In the United States, you can be 15 and start driving. 16 once you get your actual license, but at 15 you get like a permit so you can practice. Yeah. It's terrifying. Oh, I don't even need to add that because, like, yeah, the text box is just gonna be in the way anyway, so why even add it? What's the point? Alright, there we go. Actually, person can be tall. There we go. Oh, I have that on. You be 16 for a family in New Jersey? Wow. Yeah, you're older than me. I haven't been hiding. So we're just gonna like draw the head like that and then just, oops, remove anything outside the circle or outside the box like that, and then just make him go. I'm 6, so you don't have to sit here. Honestly, it's an excuse. Didn't seem to work, but it's an excuse. You played Roblox Dungeon Quest? I don't think so. You have to be 18 now? Jeez. I'm assuming you guys probably live on like the East Coast. Maybe? I don't know. I feel like where I live, which is in Minnesota, it's just like the youngest. Literally. Because for Harry, it's 15 and a half to get your permit, which, I mean, it's not that much of a difference, but at the same time, 15 and a half when compared to 15. you're north. What do you mean, like north? North, like northeast? Like in Maine or Vermont, New Hampshire? Because I live in the Midwest. I feel like the Midwest is just like the easiest, the most simple part of the whole United States, honestly. It's crazy how like the driving on is different. Oh yeah, wait. In Montana, which is where my grandma lives, you can get your permit at 14. Connecticut? Yeah, that makes sense. $14 is when you can get your permit. That means you can get your license at my age. So when I went over there, last year when I was 14, I did a little bit of driving. I mean, it's legal. It's 14, not 15. That's cool. Pretty interesting as well. Yeah. It's very young there. It's crazy. Can you imagine 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds having an actual permit, or not permit, a driver's license, being able to drive around? It's interesting though. I wonder, like, would I be allowed to like drive in like New Jersey, for example? Even though I'm 15, I do have my permit in Minnesota. Just kind of like, can I drive there? No. Or like, if I'm 16 and have my license, am I allowed to drive there, even though you have to be 18? It's a question mark. Get an idea of myself, a job without a license. I'll probably have a license by the time I get a job. Legally be able to drive? You don't think so? Yeah. I think you probably can't. But I don't know. But that would mean you could legally drive over here. Kind of. Kind of legally. Make it so. Actually, I think I'll handwrite it. I think that'll look better. That's me. Get rid of this. Sit next. I'm sick, so you don't want to sit next to me. Oh, thank you for the blessings. Gesundheit. How do I make my channel banner? Cinema 4D on Photoshop. Fancy stuff, I know. I feel like I want to get back into like making, channel banners, profile pictures and stuff for people. What time is it here? 11:05. Ha, I'm earlier than you. Oh yeah, and also, at some point, you guys remember like a year or two ago when I did those late night streams with Harry? You guys remember that? Because I want to do those again. I want to start doing them again. The only issue is since I like just got back from Europe, I'm like, kind of tired. Like I literally fall asleep by 9. It's just like, oh geez. There's a difference, but yeah. Once I start getting used to our time zone again, definitely. Cause like now I fall asleep at 9, so I keep waking up like at 5. Whoops. I'll just force myself to stay awake. If I do, I know if like I force myself to stay awake or I try to make myself stay awake longer, then I take longer to fall asleep. It's interesting. Do them with you. Let me see, you're like an hour ahead. I have to like switch the position. You know, I'm gonna bring this guy down instead. Yeah, we just have to like fix his head. There. Just gotta get rid of this. And then color this in more white. So I'm 6, so you don't want to sit next to me. Oh, I need to comic. There we go. You should have a stream including your moderators at some point. Which moderators? Stay up till 12 nowadays. Fair enough. What if we streamed at 2 a.m.? That'd be 3 a.m. for you. But then again, nobody's gonna be watching it at that time. Are you scared of fireworks? No. Fireworks are cool. Oops. I'm gonna put this as a 3. Boom. Is this all it? I think so. Yeah. Look at that. Look at how much progress we've made so far. We're halfway done. Let's do the other half. Alright. Just, oh, that's okay. And then I'm blank. He's just like, huh. Ew. And you know what? Once I finish this, I want you guys to send me what changes you made to it, like what you filled in for the I'm blank. I want to see what you guys decide to change or add to it. I'm really curious. Yesterday I played Just Dance for 70 minutes. And apparently that made me burn like 500 calories, so. If you guys want to know a good workout, Just Dance is where it's at. It's good. There we go. Not what I want. Like that. There we go. Go up here. Like that. I feel like I do want to make like more of the like drawn banners and stuff. Those are fun to do. How to draw King Cobra? Possibly. We'll see. You could do a contest and whoever has the best joke wins. Oh, that would be kind of cool. That would be 3 a.m. for me, so you did 2 a.m. I don't know when we'd stream. Whenever, I suppose. I would say it would be like quote-unquote late night, but not like extremely late, you know? So I want to do the quote box first. Yeah, that's why it looks weird, because the flow's not correct. There we go. Just, oh. Wait, I need to turn this off, because otherwise my handwriting's weird. Oh. Just, oh, that's okay. No, it's not. Skunk skate. Where do they skate? Did you hear the Pat and Jen news? Which Pat and Jen news? Like the fact that they broke up, or what? Tell me the joke. And also, you can also change the thing. Instead of I'm, you could like overlay it and do I blank instead of I'm. Or maybe I'll just like leave it blank instead of just I'm. So it's more up to imagination. Like instead of just like I'm a T-Series fan, it could be just PewDiePie is better than T-Series. Just walk away. But yeah, you guys should definitely like share this around. Where does Skunk skate? I have no idea. Where do they skate? At the roller stink. That makes sense. Roller stink. You're gonna make a meme now? Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it up to imagination. So it's just gonna be an empty text box. So people can just fill in whatever they want. Instead of it just being I'm, it could just be blank. And that's just up to imagination. I like that idea of it being more up to imagination. That way nobody has to erase things or anything. You just gotta add what they want, and then boom, meme. Hi, White Shadow. Dance no turkey, do they do? I don't know. They don't do the turkey dance, do they? The gobble. The gobble, gobble, gobble. The gobble. Oh. Jokes. Funny. I love corny jokes. Like, genuinely, I love corny jokes. Dad jokes. They're the best. People find them so annoying, and I'm just here like, yes. That's the best. Okay, we're gonna make this number 4. I saw some like cotton like falling outside, and for a second I thought it was snow, and I'm just like, okay, I know it's Minnesota, but like, snowing in June? See, dad jokes are hilarious. I just love this guy's face. He's just like, what? Get this. And then, the final task. It is possible in cold climates. I mean, in Australia. I mean, Australia isn't very cold necessarily, but, you know, technically they're in winter right now, not summer. Can I make an Overwatch joke? Fine. I probably will not understand it because I don't play Overwatch, but it's fine. Just don't be offended. It's literally just a meme format, which is the best. You could use it for anything, like band memes. Like, the piccolo's the same thing as a flute. And the guy just like goes on the opposite side. It's just like, no. No. What does time need to do in order to leave work? I don't know. What does it need to do? Piccolo is shorter than I bitched. Yes, exactly. Fortnite is better than Minecraft. It needs to clock it. Oh. I was thinking like, see, I was thinking check out instead of clock out. So I'm just like, ah, no. Yeah, that's good. Oof, Microsoft account problem. Too bad. Okay, I get that like all the time. I've literally just kind of decided to literally just not pay attention to it anymore. Are you Windows? Yeah. But yeah, this is a good meme format. I think some people really enjoy it. For high quality memes. High quality memes. memes. Here, I'm back. For a second, I was gonna place my water right here. Would you guys just love that view? Hello, how you doing? Water. Just me, water. Harry would know. Like, I've looked back on our Skype conversations, and like every single time before we call, I'm just like, hold on 1 second, I need to get water. Hold on 1 second, I need water. Honestly, like, before we call, he should just give me like 1 extra minute to fill up my water. Because I always have to. Always. I'm just like, I need to be prepared. I could just get hydrated by looking at it. Absolutely. It's so hot. I've got a fan going on, but it's doing nothing. Why you do nothing? I still hot. Very hot. Just water! Water is my favorite beverage. I just make this. Fortnite's better than Minecraft. Evil. And again, speaking of Fortnite, follow darkrobin_10 on Instagram. So, on Instagram, check out the little Instagram videos that he has. darkrobin_10. Whew, it's hot. Is it hot in here or is it just me? I don't know. I have the hottest room in the house. Literally the hottest room. And in winter, it's not all that bad. Because then I'm not dying of heat. In summer, it's horrible. Because I'm dying of heat. Alright. I'm going to do our last one. You guys ready? It's getting hot in here. Dig for coal? I don't know. Your fan's on and I'm hot. Me too. I've got 2 fans on. One in the chat and one in my room. That was a weird nows. That was a weird nows. Alright, getting this. This needs to be this needs to go down. Do, undo. Let's go down to like right here. Cause here. Oh, so we're gonna go down a little further. That is the seat. This. Oops. The back of the seat. And we've got just a little bit for the top of the seat. I need to add just a little bit more here. I'm just gonna go down there. There we go. Okay. And now we can do this part. Back. Okay, the wall. Go. Okay, we're gonna fill this with blue. It's gonna be similar to the previous one that we did. Need to turn this off. Oh, it is off. Okay, good. Turn construction off. We're just gonna have this big tree right here. And we're gonna have a branch. And it's kind of like simulating that it's moving fast, because you don't really get to see much of it. We need white for a cloud. And we need white again. We're going to use a pencil, or not pencil, drawing brush. Add the glare. Because that glare never goes away. Largest donation. That Ranger. Go past screen. I haven't heard from Ranger in like 6 months. Which is sad. If you guys heard from Ranger at all, makes me sad. I miss him. Ranger Danger. Merge layers. This is where we can add the stroke. Ha 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 ha. Stroke. That color. There we go. Boom. Background, almost done. Just have one little part left. That's right here. Just the floor. But we've only had in one other scene. It's the first one. I'm gonna do that, that. And ba-boom. Backgrounds, all backgrounds are done. Now we just have to do the characters. These bus are on a bus or on a train. I guess you could either train, bus, doesn't really matter. You talked to him a few weeks ago. Huh. Get this guy's face right. There we go. He's got like the biggest grin. He's so happy that he gets to sit alone. Honestly, that would be me too. Just looks so excited. I can relate. It's an exciting time. One character done. Now we get to do the dude that's like, what the heck? A remake of this meme? How would you remake it? Like, he looks disgusted. He's just like, ugh. Gross. You think T-Series is better than PewDiePie? Oh. Gross. I hope a kitty does well. You just dropped your phone. That's scary. I once made this Vine, and it was like, if you drop your, reaction to people, like, people's reaction when you drop dead versus when you drop your phone. When you drop your phone, and people drop dead. Ew. It was so dumb, but also kind of hilarious. I should look at some of my old Vines. And there we go. We just have one last thing to do. Let's add a watermark. Right on the bottom here. Which we're gonna do in text because I can't write like that. Or make this really tiny. Maybe not that tiny. Maybe bigger? Yeah, that works. Boom. Yeah, I've seen Alan Becker. Alright, guys. We finished the meme. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And if you did, be sure to smash the like button down below and subscribe. And once, I'm gonna be posting this, or like the link to it, probably in like the comment section of this stream once it goes up. I'll put it on like my Discord, Twitter, the link to the image so you can make edits of it. And if you do, please send it to me, send it to my email, send it somewhere else, I don't really know. But yeah, bye.